Okay, okay, sure.
Good afternoon, Yashodha. Welcome to
Good
English.
afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon. How have you been?
I have been okayish till
Oh,
12:30, I would say. But just by having that one message that I am available, I was over the moon. Maybe you may find it as bit flattery, but it is not. Today is one of the most exciting episodes I will be doing. I am doing, Yashoda. Why I'm calling it as exciting? Because we often have some people on mind whenever we go through something or start our journey. So when I started this journey of mine, I got few recommendations from my students, and one of them told me that, ma'am, if possible for you, could you go forward with an episode with Yashoda ma'am? And
mhm.
till that time, I was unaware, completely unaware, because I was not a YouTube person. I didn't know many people. But on his recommendation, I wrote your name at the top of that list. But somehow our stars didn't align. And today is that day when it has finally
Yes, yes.
happened. And I'm super
Yeah.
happy, super happy.
And even I'm also so excited. I wanted to meet you for a very long time, but just because of electricity issues, then weather, so all things were totally mashing up. And today itself, my husband was there, but all of a sudden, someone called him and he had to go to meet him. So because of that, I got time. Then I messaged. Then I thought, let's make this time productive for me. Yeah, so
Okay.
that's why I'm available here.
So I would like to thank that person who called your husband. Just because of him, I'm getting this opportunity.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah.
So, Yashoda, to introduce you, I would like to tell and mention in front of our viewers, our listeners, and learners. So, what I feel is why I'm excited. The reason behind this excitement is very simple. See, it's not that we don't come across people on day-to-day basis. I'm coming across people. Sometimes I get a lot of requests. Sometimes I send a lot of requests to people, right? We meet people. It's fine. It's common,
Yes.
right? But most of them are born like that. Rarely we come across people who are not born that way. They have refined themselves like that through their struggles, through their hard work, and through perseverance. And they are now shining like a diamond. You are that one diamond, Yashoda, I must say, born as a coal, right? We all are born as a coal, going through that fire, pressurizing yourself, and with a lot of struggle, now you have finally become a diamond shining bright. That is the reason I was excited to have this particular episode with you. I'm grateful
Wow, wow.
to
Really,
you.
ma'am, you really made my day. It's really a huge compliment for me. I don't think so that I'm worthy of it, this much respect, but I'm so thrilled. I'm so thrilled having listened to whatever you have said about me and about my journey, I
It
would
is.
say.
You are worthy. Today you have said this, Yashoda. Please don't repeat. Don't say that I'm not worthy. You are, right? And you should acknowledge it. You should appreciate yourself. Be your motivator. Be the person who compliment. You just compliment yourself. Don't wait for others to do that. You say, I'm worthy
Yes,
of
yes.
doing everything, right?
Yeah, recently I have learned this because nowadays I'm going through rough time. So I don't need others' validation, especially my family members. They don't support me.
Hmm.
And this is really very rough time. So I'm just thinking about shifting from here. And maybe it will happen on Sunday itself, this Sunday itself. Because the work which I really want to do, I'm not able to do that. Because the people, they are full of negativity, and their negativity has impacted my work a lot. Not only my work, but also my husband as well as my mindset.
Oh,
Because of this, I am not growing. So I want to create a positive aura around myself. And because of this, I have to move from here because I have found only this is one and only solution to do what I really want to do. Otherwise, I always feel like I'm lagging behind. I'm not able to approach people. I'm not able to connect with them. Because sometimes my mother-in-law, she comes, she interrupts. Sometimes my father-in-law, she asks me to do something for him. It's not my cup of tea. But what I'm really passionate about, I really want to do that. I think this thing is always there in my mind that the day when I decided to uh, like shift to my own house. I think this was my biggest mistake of my life.
Hmm. Oh my God.
But
I can.
we always learn from our mistakes. So now I have learned a lesson, and now I want to move from here. Though it's a bit difficult for me to like my husband. He is so connected with his father.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he is so connected with his father. But the reason why I want him to move with me because my father, he's a drunkard. He consumes alcohol twice a day. He doesn't have value for money. For
Oh,
him, money is important. Money is not that much important, but for him, alcohol is important. No matter whether he's suffering from any illness or he's healthy, he wants only alcohol twice a day. And whenever, because my husband, he goes somewhere, so sometimes he gets late in order to come back home. So sometimes he even also abuses to my husband. And I can't tolerate this thing because I know that he is your son, but more than that, he's also my husband. He is
husband.
my whole world. And for me, his respect is on the top of this world.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
my dignity, my husband's dignity, we should, whatever I'm doing only for my husband. So if someone abuses him, so I can't tolerate this. Even I'm ready to fight with him, fight with them. But I don't think so. It's going to be right being a daughter-in-law. So this is one of the solution to like it would be kind of a good response. If I really
Absolutely.
want to say them, it would be kind of a slap on their face.
One thing is there, Yashoda, what you are going through. Most of the daughters-in-law, they are in that situation. Maybe your situation is at the extreme, right? At the extreme
Yes.
end, right? See, being a daughter-in-law, I know we cannot question, we cannot interrupt, we cannot even ask for our rights. That is for sure,
Yes, yes.
right? It's not permissible. It's not a part of our society. We cannot question. Even things are going wrong. You cannot question, right? All you can do, see, one thing is there to reach somewhere, कहीं पहुंचने के लिए कहीं से निकलना पड़ता है. Right?
Yes,
तो
of course,
आपको
ma'am.
अगर कहीं पहुंचना है, to reach and to touch those heights, to touch that height, you have to step out from a place. आपको कहीं पहुंचना है तो कहीं से तो निकलना पड़ेगा. Initially it is going to be really hard, full of oppression, opposition. We know that, but you have to do it for yourself, for your husband.
Yeah, I have to do it. And my husband, because of this reason, that I am pressurizing him to just move from here, just move on from here. But he just want to stay here.
Hmm.
He just want to be the part of this society. Earlier, he was not like this, but since when he has started living here, his personality has changed totally.
Hmm.
So he never listens to me. He doesn't spend his time with me. Whenever he stays at home, he spends most of the time only with his father
Hmm.
in the morning and in the evening. And when he stays at home, so he just scroll through only on social media. He doesn't give any priority to me. But now I need his attention. There's no doubt. Because whatever I am, just because of him, and whatever he is, just because of me, there's no doubt.
Hmm.
I'm not bragging about myself, but this is the reality.
Hmm.
So I just want both of us to grow in our life because I have found, after watching so many videos, I have got to know about if you are living in kind of a negative society or people full of negativity, so their negativity always impacts your positivity. No matter how much you try to be a positive person, no matter how much you try to juggle with all these situations, you can't do anything. So it's better to find right solution which can work for you.
You cannot change the society, but you can change yourself.
Yes.
Right. Today, this morning, I read one quote from Ankur Warikoo, if you know. You cannot change your the external factors, but you can change yourself, right? You can change internally. So that is what you are trying to do, and I would love to support your decision. I know it is going to be really difficult, even maybe harder than what you are going through. It is going to be harder, I'm sure. But
Yes,
when it
sure,
comes
ma'am.
to mental peace, you may find a bit more peaceful space for yourself.
Actually, for me, ma, in order to pacify myself, it's not so difficult because I am a kind of person who loves doing meditation and yoga. I know that I can pacify my mind, pacify myself just by doing all those things. But what is important for me, that is my happiness. And all in all, my happiness comes from my work. So all these things are just interconnected. So I just want to dedicate myself totally with this language so that I can grow myself. I can help somebody who really needs my help. I don't want to totally confine myself within this village because no matter how much you are going to make them understand, you should do this, you should do this, they are not going to understand you. Instead, they are going to just criticize you, your work, that you just uh, keep yourself only to yourself, don't impose anything on us. So it's better not to tell, not to make them understand, just be silent and keep doing whatever you feel like. And even in the morning at 11 a.m., I got some time. So I was thinking about sending messages. Then all of a sudden, my mother-in-law, she came. So I just left everything. Then I got a opportunity. Finally, she light went out. So she went from my house. So I got time for taking this session.
Oh, goodness. I mean, behind this smiling face, even I am talking about myself as well. Behind this smiling face, behind this smile, there is a lot of pain hidden, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
maybe we need some people with whom we can vent it out. We just want to open up, express ourselves. But we hardly find those people, keeping the kind of judgmental society we have. So, and as you rightly mentioned, Yashoda, that you cannot confine yourself to this little space. Why? Because, okay, little space, even I am from a very small town, to be honest. I am here with limited opportunities, limited exposure. We don't have much. But the thing is, what is different at your place is the kind of negativity you are mentioning, right? If you will keep yourself confined to this negativity, your conditioning
Yes.
will be like that. You won't even realize. ऐसे पता नहीं चलता है हमको, but हम वैसे बनते जाते हैं.
Yes.
With the passage of time,
It's
हम भी वैसे
happening.
बन जाते हैं. Definitely. We think, okay, they are wrong. And you gradually adapt their habits. You don't even realize. And later, when your kids will grow up, they will make you realize that you are also behaving like that. And that is how it happens.
Absolutely right.
हो
Absolutely
जाता.
right. Because when I shifted here from rental house to my own house, at the time I was thinking I'm just going to stay with my in-laws. I will spend my time in my agricultural field and this and that. I had so many things in my mind, but then I totally disconnected myself from English sessions and especially on my learning journey. I was not spending lots of time regarding learning English or practicing English. So even at the time I was not having session with even a single co-learner. So at the time I was just enjoying, but later on when my views started getting decreased, then I got this realization that whatever you are doing, uh, it's not good for you, it's not good for your growth, it's not good for your improvement. Okay, views doesn't matter for us, but at least you should work on yourself.
And
So therefore, since I have got this realization, I have uh, cut off my time, but which I spent with my family members, with my in-laws, but they themselves come here. So this thing is not in my hand, but whatever is there in my hand, I am doing it. And because of this, I have also started taking classes. Though I face air issue, but still, just because of I want to make them understand that I'm doing something, I'm earning money, because for them, money is important. And if I will tell them just by showing that I'm taking classes, you just have to go from here, then only they will listen. Otherwise, if you are thinking that you are sitting alone, okay, let's read a book or let's edit your videos, then you will
It's not
hardly
the
you will
work.
get time.
Hmm. Yes, absolutely. And you,
Because I have only this room. I have
hmm,
only this room and there's a kitchen on the terrace. So doing everything in this room, it's not possible.
possible. Hmm. And
Yeah.
Vinita, there is one thing,
But somehow
you
we
need
have to manage.
compulsion in your life, you know. आपको ना, what I feel, you need that danda over you. Means you need one compulsion in your life to keep yourself disciplined, to keep yourself going. For example, if I talk about myself, I have YouTube and I have my personal classes, right? And a job. These three things are going on with me at present. Now YouTube, some days if it is emergency, I have to leave, right? Making videos, editing, I leave it. And personal classes can also be left if there is extreme emergency. But when you are in job, when you are accountable, when you are responsible to answer someone, you cannot leave, right? Because एक डंडा
Yes.
होता है ना आपके सर पे. It is very important. You know, I can leave that job by today. I'm hardly making any money out of it. It is just because I'm doing out of passion to keep myself very much disciplined. Why?
Yeah.
Because if I won't be present there next day, of course, I'll be getting a lot of penalty, a lot of questions. So we need that. That discipline is very important because you are having classes. That is the reason you are keeping yourself as disciplined. Otherwise, you have a lot on your plate, taking care of your field, home, members, kids, this and that. You will never be able to make time. Great job, Yashodha. Very, very good. And as you mentioned about that view part, views, number of views. Okay, I can totally relate that if you will vanish, if you will disappear, those views, of course, your audience won't prefer to watch you, right? But you
Yes. Yes.
are a responsible member, right? You are one of the most, why I named you as a diamond, you know, because you have struggled to reach that position. You have the responsibility of a lot of, like, how many k, 360k, right? If I'm not wrong, close to 400k members.
Yes.
You have
Yes.
the
Yes, ma'am.
responsibility, so you have to prove yourself, no, for them. You are the idol for them, I must say. So this is
Even I can also realize, I can totally relate with you, whatever you have said about me, that something big is written in my life. If I am juggling with these small, small things, it means God wants me to work on myself. God wants me to work on my skills. And all in all, eventually I will get something big, which is written. But for this, I have to work on. And that's why, just to make myself disciplined, I'm just thinking about starting my own institute. Like it would be kind of a small spoken English coaching center. But just by living here, I can't do it
hmm,
because I don't have proper students. Even students here, they are not interested in learning.
learning.
But where I'm thinking about living, I would definitely get some students. Even if I would get 5 or 6, I'll be happy that I'm doing something, I'm helping someone. For me, money doesn't matter. For me, my knowledge, because what is more difficult for me, finding people just like me. It's totally impossible for me. I haven't found a person just like me because I'm kind of a person, uh, for me, talking to, like you are talking to me, so we are talking something about knowledgeable things. Okay, we are sharing our insights, how to make our day productive, how to grow in life. So it is my cup of tea. But if somebody comes from my village, or any lady, or any of my family members, they come here, so it becomes really hard for me to be there and to speak what they want me to speak, because I don't have that much knowledge. And because of that, they always take me for granted that she doesn't know anything. She
Anything.
doesn't know how to behave. She doesn't know how to walk. I know that. I should not think about their concern, but they are thinking about me. But still, when this thing keep happening for a very long time, then sometimes it happens you feel low, you don't feel like going anywhere. So it's better to keep focusing only on your goal, only on your work. So I have totally cut down. Right now, all my neighbors, all my family members, they are considering me kind of an arrogant lady, but I'm okay with that.
May I tell you one thing, Yashoda? Just one thing. Uh,
Okay.
it happens with me as well. And my grandfather, right? He's no more with us. And he is one of the finest men I have had in my life. He was into everything, politics, business. He was into business till 93. 93. The day he
Age.
yes, the day
Oh
he
my God.
passed away, he even attended his duty, like his business, till the day. He was into everything like spirituality, religious things. He was the head of our panchayat, everything he had. But what I noticed, people used to criticize him quite often, right? Quite often. And then
Yeah.
one day, someone told me one thing about him. पत्थर उसी को ही पड़ते हैं जिसमें फल होते हैं, उसी पेड़ को पड़ते हैं जिसमें कुछ
Hmm.
फल होते
Yeah.
हैं, right? People throw stones only at a tree or only on the tree where there are
Actually,
fruits. Have you ever seen someone throwing stones over a tree called pine tree? Never, right? Any
no,
decorative
no, no.
plants have you seen? No, they are only for the purpose of decoration. Even if I get criticism, no, I feel like, okay, I might be having some skills. I might be having something that people are talking about me. You are that one tree. You have got those fruits. That is the reason people are throwing stones at you. Just
Yes, ma'am.
make
You're right.
you remind yourself this thing. And after that, whenever people used to tell anything about him, anyone, so I say he's capable enough. That is the reason you're talking about him, right? So
Yes.
you just have to remind that thing. And you are that one lotus being born, or I can say growing in that muddy water. So just be that.
Wow, you have motivated me a lot. Even I feel like crying, but I can't cry here.
My heart
There are
is
so
crying.
many,
My heart is
there are
crying.
so many
I may
reasons.
appear as smiling, but my eyes are watery, and my heart is crying because I have been through all this. Right? I may look happier, I may look jolly, but I can totally relate to what you are saying. So just keep
Yeah,
your
I think
spirits high.
everyone has their own struggle, no matter how much smiley face you are having, but everyone has their pain. And there's a saying like, no pain, no gain. If we really want to get something, then we have to go through the pain. And in my life, I have no connection with my parents. I have no connection with my uncle and aunt who brought me up. So I am totally disconnected with my all relatives. For me, only my husband is there. So therefore, I'm so concerned. I'm so possessive about my husband. I don't want to share my love even with my father-in-law or mother-in-law. So I just want to stay away from here.
It's a big struggle, big time struggle. I can agree. You know, I know the kind of situation every girl goes through. Why? Because there is a constant fight, and these husbands, they are stuck in that tug of war. On one end, their
Yes,
parents
between
pull them.
parents and
On the
right.
other hand, their partners pull them. Where they should go, it's really a kind of sandwich situation for them. One side
Yeah.
expectations of wife or demands of wife, other side expectations of parents. They are in a very tough situation, I do agree. But
Actually, I don't have so many expectations from my husband. And whatever happened, for him, I have left my family because
hmm.
I eloped with my husband in 2016, and it's about to complete 10 years. So both of us, we started our journey from zero. We didn't have even 200 rupees at that very moment. When I eloped with my husband, at that very time, I had to sell my anklets, sorry,
Anklets. Hmm.
just to survive.
Oh.
But somehow we managed. We really struggled a lot. There were some days when we had to eat only like namak and roti. We have spent those type of days with my husband. So I think I'm not bragging about me, but whatever my husband is just because of me. Sometimes even when I fight with my husband, then I say, what will you do when I will not be there in this world? Then he always says like, when you will not be there, I also will not be there in this world. I can't live without you. We are so connected, but just because of some people are there who are just showing the seeds of like कहते हैं ना, थोड़ी सी misunderstanding kind of things. So
Hmm.
because of this, all these are
Conflict.
happening.
Hmm.
Yeah. And I
Hmm.
think if you really want to live a life, I'm not saying that we have to live a life full of materialistic things, full of luxury life. No. We just want our spouse, uh, his some love for of us, his affection is needed in our life. Actually, whatever I'm doing, even to start my YouTube channel, this was my intention that I wanted to help my husband financially. And I kept working. My channel started working very well, and I earned money from YouTube, but I never ever had authority in my hand that I have to spend here. Whatever money I have earned so far, I have given to my husband that you can spend wherever you want. Money doesn't matter to me, but for me, his love matters. So I can't compromise with that thing. I can compromise with everything, but not with him. So I'm
As
a
you
kind of possessive girl about my husband.
uh, means
And now,
he's
Vinny ji, it's like think of the devil and devil is here. My husband has come.
talk of the devil and devil arrives. Okay, all right. I want him to listen to you today because you are
So, na,
so.
एक minute. He's my husband.
Okay, hello.
Hi.
कैसे हैं आप?
बढ़िया आपने
बस मुझे एक चीज बोलनी थी आपको. I want to tell him something. You
Okay.
please convey
हाँ,
this
thank
message.
you.
I just
Mhm.
want to tell you one thing कि आप बहुत लकी हैं कि आपके पास यशोदा जी है एंड वो बहुत लकी हैं कि उनके पास आपका सपोर्ट है. So आप
ये तो
हमेशा
बात
ऐसे
बिल्कुल सही बता रही हैं आप सही
थैंक
बोल रहे
यू.
हैं
थैंक
थैंक
यू
यू
उनके साथ
आप
रहने के लिए.
actually he's shy. He's
Yes,
too
yes.
shy. He never talks to any woman, even in villages here or wherever he goes. He never talks to a woman.
Hmm. Yes, can agree. But
कल
Yashoda,
ले जा थोड़ा सा बाहर थोड़ी देर के लिए. Yeah.
yes, there is this thing, when someone is close to us. But when you said like, I tell my husband when I'll go away, then you will realize. So there is this is the common tagline of every wife. चले जाऊंगी ना फिर पता चलेगा.
Yes.
so no matter how simple, innocent, clever that wife is, but this is the common statement. चले जाओगी ना? यशोदा, please. Even my heart is crying like anything. I don't know how this conversation happened. I wanted to know a lot of things about your journey. Even I wrote all the questions for the first time
Oh
ever,
my God.
but I didn't even
Even I think even we forgot to introduce each other.
in the next session. No problem. No problem. Right.
Sure, sure, sure.
So, Yashoda, but one thing is there that in the beginning of the session, right in the beginning, I named you, I gave you one name. What is that name? Tell me. It's a diamond, right? The most precious stone we have, right?
Yeah.
You just write it on your mind, write it somewhere on the wall, because I know people around you will pull you back, they will criticize you, they will demotivate you, and they will not let you grow. You have to fight for yourself in order to always shine like a diamond. You write it on that wall right in front of you. I know some people may come and tear it up, but have that gut guts to fight for yourself. I know it's difficult for a woman to be gutsy. I know, but do it for
Yes,
you.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Whatever you have said, I can totally relate with you. Even sometimes I too think about that. I have to do so many things in my life, and what I am doing, I'm not doing nothing productive for me, because I'm kind of a compassionate person. I always have a heart who is for others. So I just want to do something productive in my life, but
Yashoda, are you there? Yashoda, are you there?
yes, ma'am. Actually, electric power went out,
No
so
worries, no worries. So, will you be able to
because of
continue?
that,
We
my
have just
Wi-Fi stopped
3 to 5 minutes more. We just have 3, 4 minutes. Would
working.
you like to continue?
Okay. Yeah. So I was not doing anything good, but now I have made my mind. Even nowadays, I'm reading books or watching content like law of attraction. How can we fulfill our dreams? And I have found that we can achieve anything, we can attract anything just by having only positive mindset. So I just want to attract everything. I don't want to attract lots of money, but yeah, money is important in our life. Without money, we won't be able to help somebody who really needs help. So for this, money is also matter. And I'll definitely do something not only for me, but also for the people who are not that much privileged
So,
and who
one
are
thing
always
I want to
deprived of
add here.
education.
Yes. There is a lot to talk. There is a lot to
Yes,
discuss
ma'am.
with you. I'm saying there is a lot to discuss with you. But one thing I want to add here, as Yashoda, as you mentioned your situation, right? I used to be a person, even till date, I say money is not my priority. I used to tell my manager back then, 2 years back, when I joined the new company, I used to tell her, I'm so satisfied with my work. Even if they will not pay even a single penny, I'm ready to work for the whole day. That day, that lady told me, Vinny, this is the day you have used this statement. This is your last time you're using it. Never ever say this, that money is not important, money is not my priority. Because if you will say like that, people will start taking you for granted, right? And as
Yes,
you
yes.
mentioned, you are working on law of attraction. So one thing is there, if you will say that money is not important for me, money will get angry and upset that she is saying this for me, because it is an energy, right? It won't love to come to you. So say, I love you, I love money, and it will start coming towards you, right?
Yes, I think nowadays money is really very significant for all of us because money doesn't give us respect or all the luxurious life, but it also gives us respect. If you don't have money, then nobody will even give you respect. Even your own family members, your own relatives will not come, especially in the time of need. Because once there was a time when all of us we struggled even for 5 rupees. So I know the value of money. Because of that, I made myself enough capable to earn money. Earlier, I was just a homemaker. Earlier, I was just a normal villager, a village woman. But now I am a Dehati, madam.
Now you are
I know.
Dehati, ma'am. Now you are no more a
Yeah,
homemaker, right? Okay, you are a proud homemaker, but above all, you are English with Dehati, ma'am.
yeah.
Right? So,
So this name has brought wonders in my life. I
true.
never ever imagined. I have never ever imagined that I would be able to travel by plane, and I would be able to be honored by UP's Deputy Chief Minister and meet Rajkumar Rao sir. So very spacious moment has come in my life just by starting my journey.
Absolutely.
And it's just a starting. It's just a trailer. Movie's still there.
Yes. Picture abhi baki hai.
Yeah.
Yashodha, so you don't have to worry. Today I have used a lot of Hindi with you. Happily. Like no regrets. But it's fine. And we have only 30 to 40 more
Yes,
seconds.
you really made my day. I think so far, it's my personal point of view that so far I have had lots of session, but this was the one. This is going to be in my heart till the end of my life.
Oh my God. Okay, what
Yes, ma'am.
else do I
To
need?
be
Tell
honest,
me.
I'm just telling you.
What else do I need? I mean, someone like you, even if you are saying that this is one of your best sessions, it is going to be there in your heart. What else do I need? And this is just a beginning. I need one, two, three, 10 more episodes with you to understand you, your journey, your struggles, your achievements. Not for me, for our learners as well. They will get the motivation, right? Keep your spirits high, Yashoda. I am
Yes.
sending my best wishes, my tight hugs to you, a lot of love and warmth so that you can get motivation to start again and keep that spirit high. It was one of the most beautiful impromptu
Thank you,
sessions I
ma'am.
have ever had, and I would love to connect as soon as possible. I wish you all the best for it.
Sure, ma'am, sure. After shifting to another house, I will definitely restart everything. And I will definitely connect to so many YouTubers as well. And I would love to